Sources indicate a former star receiver is urging the front office to monitor a Super Bowl winning running back for a potential 2026 arrival. This report suggests the elite playmaker could redefine the team's offensive identity and provide the missing piece for a championship run. Stay tuned for the full breakdown and subscribe for more updates.
We are tracking a significant development emerging from the media circuit this Tuesday, specifically concerning the Chicago Bears' future roster construction. Allen Robinson, a former standout receiver for the franchise who understands the unique pressures of playing in Soldier Field, went on record February 10th with a very specific personnel recommendation. Robinson is urging the Bears front office to aggressively pursue running back Kenneth Walker III. This is not just a random name drop. The context here is critical. Walker is coming off a Super Bowl championship run, a campaign where his value as a bona fide game changer was on full display for the entire league. Robinson's comments suggest a strategic pairing for the 2026 season, aiming to couple Walker's explosive downhill running style with the Bears' evolving offensive identity. When we look at the rationale behind this suggestion, it is rooted in the metrics of explosive playmaking. During his tenure in Seattle and his recent championship run, Walker established himself as one of the league's premier tackle-breaking backs. We are talking about a player who consistently ranks in the top percentile for yards created after contact and breakaway run percentage. For a Bears team that has been meticulously building around their quarterback, adding a back with Walker's pedigree changes the defensive calculus of opponents. Robinson's argument is essentially that while the Bears have competency in the backfield, they lack the home run hitting ability that Walker provides on a down-to-down basis. From an insider perspective, this connects to a broader conversation about the shelf life of running backs and the timing of championship windows. By targeting the 2026 season, Robinson is identifying a point where the current Bears contracts and the running back market align. Walker, having reached the pinnacle of the sport with a Super Bowl ring, brings that coveted winner's DNA into a locker room that is hungry for postseason success. The suggestion highlights a perceived need for a definitive RB1 who can close out games in December and January, something Robinson clearly feels is the missing piece for this offense to take the next leap forward.
Shift your focus now to the logistical and strategic ramifications of such a move, because acquiring a Super Bowl winning running back like Kenneth Walker III is a complex operation in the modern NFL. First, we have to address the salary cap implications. Ryan Poles and the Bears front office have historically operated with a philosophy of value and sustainability. Bringing in Walker, likely on a premium veteran contract given his recent accolades, would require a significant deviation from the standard positional spending model. You have to weigh the opportunity cost. Does paying a top-tier running back hinder your ability to reinforce the trenches or extend homegrown talent? However, the counter-argument, which aligns with Robinson's perspective, is that an elite running back is a quarterback's best friend. Schematically, Walker's arrival would force defenses to load the box, creating favorable one-on-one matchups for the receiving core on the outside. It creates a pick-your-poison scenario that offensive coordinators dream of. Furthermore, the impact on the locker room cannot be overstated. Adding a player who has just hoisted the Lombardi Trophy brings immediate credibility and a blueprint for preparation that young rosters often lack. The question for Chicago becomes whether they view their championship window as wide open by 2026. If the answer is yes, then overpaying for a proven commodity like Walker becomes a justifiable luxury rather than a reckless gamble. My verdict on this potential pursuit is that it represents the kind of all-in move that separates playoff hopefuls from legitimate contenders. While the cost will be high, the production Walker offers, specifically in the red zone and in 4-minute offense situations, is exactly what Chicago has struggled to consistently replicate. It is a bold proposal from Allen Robinson, but one that holds significant merit upon closer inspection of the roster's trajectory. I want to hear from you. Is Kenneth Walker III the missing engine for this offense, or should the resources be spent elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts right now. And for the latest breaking news and deep dive analysis on the Bears offseason strategies, make sure you hit that subscribe button immediately.